look at these rabbits, Bob.
Hopping in and out of their burrows.
Ooh, pretty good machines.
Oh, this place is so adorable. I like how lofty and rolly. Look, watching them.
Sort of. Look, your garage. That's like a borrow from machine.
Oh yeah, gosh.
Really cozy.
Just like Tidmouth Sheds. That's a burrow for engines like us.
That's your laptop computer, isn't it, Bob?
Well, lots of very interesting short films on it. Are we going to see one about
Yep.
parking garage, Bob?
Yes, we are, Lofty. Let's have a look. Here's a parking garage when it's all finished. Isn't it big and tall?
Yep, sure looks tall to me.
Here's what it looks like inside. There's a lot of room for all the cars to drive around and find somewhere to park.
Yep,
All
there's a lot
kinds
of
cars
room.
park in parking garages, and trucks too, like this one. Cars have to drive very slowly when they're inside the parking garage. That's because there are lots of other cars nearby, and they need to be careful not
Yep.
to bump into them.
Lots of cars in the parking garage.
The cars can't just drive straight out. The drivers have to hand a machine a special ticket. The ticket says how long the car has been in the parking garage and tells the machine that the people in the car have paid some money for parking there.
Yep,
When the machine's
very
checked the
handy
ticket,
dandy.
It lifts up a little gate and the car drives away.
Rock and roll! That was amazing!
Let's
Yep,
have a look
sure
at the machines
was.
that help build a parking garage. Here's Muck.
Yep, muck the dump
And here's
truck
Scoop.
and scoop the
Muck and Scoop
digger.
are diggers, and diggers are really useful for building a parking garage.
Yep, they sure
Here's
are.
another digger. It's dug up a great big shovel of dirt, and now it's hauling it away. This digger is pulling up concrete. It has to be really strong to do that.
Yeah,
And this
really
digger is
strong.
more dirt. It's taking it where it's needed. Here's Rolly. He's a steamroller. He can roll the ground really flat. Here's
Yep.
another steamroller.
Gotta make sure it's
Rolling the
straight and
ground
level.
flat, too.
I have two friends who are steamrollers. George and their names are George and Buster.
It's
Exactly,
called
Thomas.
Look at all those scoops going around and around. They scoop the dirt away.
Yep, gotta scoop all that dirt off.
Together when you build a parking
Yep,
garage,
exactly,
they do all sorts of
Louie.
different jobs. Here's Tumbler. And here's Dizzy. They're pouring concrete. You need a lot of concrete if you're building a parking garage.
Yep. Especially if you're working a job like my friend Patrick.
Look at all that concrete pouring down the tube. This concrete pourer pumps concrete up into the special pipe.
Very
Then
special
pumps
pipe
it all the way
indeed.
down again.
Whoa.
The concrete comes
That's
out
a very
really
long
fast.
pipe. Yeah, I know,
Concrete
Bubbles.
pours out, and the builders can spread it anywhere they want. These builders are using the concrete to make a parking garage.
Yeah,
Here's
we can
Lofty.
tell.
He's a crane. Cranes are very useful if you're building a parking garage. They're really good at lifting big, heavy things that a builder couldn't lift on his own.
Mm-hmm. They are.
Here's another sort of crane. It's called a cherry picker. It lifts up
A
that
cherry
big
picker?
platform on the end of
Does
the
it pick
crane.
cherries?
What do you think that little
No, I don't
platform
think
is
it
for?
does.
It's for a builder to stand in. The cherry picker lifts the builder up so that he can work really high up. And here's one more crane. Cranes are good at carrying things. This one is
Yes, especially my crane friends on Sodor. Thomas, this you've mentioned them already. Oh, I know, Percy, I know.
What a helpful machine.
Yep, very helpful machine.
Come on, Bob. Where's the next short film?
Yeah, show
There are
it.
three main stages to building a parking
There's
garage.
muck,
First
scoop,
stage,
and tumbler.
foundation. Second stage,
And there's the
lots
tall
of levels.
crane.
Third stage, ramps. All right, let's get started.
Yep. Oh, and little truck is back.
Come to help. There's lots for you to do today. It's cars and trucks
Yeah,
like you.
a
who
whole
go
lot
to
of
use the
work
parking
to
garage.
do.
You should be in charge of building it too. Let's start with the first stage.
Yeah, you should
The
definitely be in
foundation.
charge.
That's a big, strong base for the parking garage to stand on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what machines do we need for building a foundation, little truck?
Think about it.
Yes, diggers. The diggers
Diggers.
dig a big hole.
Yeah, go muck and scoop.
Once the hole's dug, we fill it with concrete. You're right, little truck.
Yep.
You went and got
Here comes the concrete out of tumbler. Yeah.
When the concrete dries, it's really hard. We're ready to begin the second stage now. Lots of levels.
Yep, here comes the tall
Good
crane.
job, little truck. You brought along a tower
Just
crane.
like, yeah.
Some parking garages need lots of levels because lots of cars want to park
And
in
that
them.
the tall crane is yellow, like my friend Carly.
Well, that's the
Oh,
second stage.
you've never mentioned her
Now the
before in this
third
episode,
stage,
Thomas.
Ramps. Yes, little truck. Ramps. That's how all the cars travel up and down to the levels inside the parking garage on ramps. To
Yeah.
build concrete ramps, we need concrete.
Obviously.
All those ramps.
Yep,
Here we
that's a
are.
lot of ramps.
Foundation. Lots of levels. Ramps. They're all done. Our parking garage is ready to use.
Yes, yes it is.
Good job, little truck.
Yeah,
Oh,
good
little
job, little truck.
All that being in charge has worn you out. Don't worry, little truck. I've got just one more job for you to do.
What's that?
I'd like you to test out the parking garage, please. A parking garage is where trucks or cars go to have a rest. And you certainly need a rest, little truck. After all the work you've done today.
Yeah, you really do need a rest, little truck.
And get resting.
Aww.
Let's go on site and see another parking garage being built.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that now.